All right, here's the link. You coming up, Luna? Thank you, Stiggy. I know you're trying to help people. I believe in you. I want all your shit to be true. You sent me a lot of stuff. Here's another thing she sent me, just quickly. Hold on a second about the med beds. Hold on one second. I want to show you guys this. Let's see. You wrote me, sent me. Big news. Trump's announced. Okay, look at this. Big news. Let's see. Oh no! Where's that page, Siggy? It's supposed to be big news. Trump announces nationwide. What happened to this? Med beds. Oh, it's gone, Stiggy. Where's that page? Uh-oh. So that's fucked up. Where is that? Um. Trump put Vance in to expose him. Trump knows he's in with the deep state. Our new timelines are going to be our future. Oh, gosh. Let's see if Luna's there. There she is.
Hi,
Hey, girl.
girl.
Hey, good to see you, hon.
It's good to see you too. It's been a long time.
I know. Totally.
Seems like.
It
Yep.
has, it has been. So tell how you doing. Let's talk.
Well, I'm just getting myself acquainted back into the city. I had to come out and move in with a friend of mine that needs help. He's a little disabled, and uh, his mom just passed her.
Oh, that's bad. How
Yep.
old is he?
He's 2 years older than me. 60. Well, he's 62.
That's how old I am.
No, he's 61. You were born
Okay.
in 62?
Yep. Yep.
No, he had, well, it was about the time I was in Nashville. And um, that Saturday morning, I got a call from David's brother, Mike, telling me that his mom, that the nursing, or it's not a nursing home, it was a rehab center. She had done her time with her insurance and everything, and they were going to have to move her to a hospital and place her in hospice.
Oh.
And I was like, well, I knew mom didn't want that. So I packed my ass up and came back home.
Wow.
And I came back home and came back here. Now, this is where I lived before I moved out to my son's.
Okay.
Um, and I was, helping David and helping his mom and stuff, and it just got to the point where they were both driving me crazy.
Really?
But I can say that because we've been friends for 30 years.
Wow.
Um, Betty's been like a mom to me for the past, or at least 20 years of it.
That's nice.
My mom is had that aneurysm and she can't talk. So it's
Oh
hard to talk to your
no.
mom when she can't talk to you back.
Yeah, that's hard,
So
huh?
so Betty was that fill in for me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but she didn't have cancer, or um she had she was 85, number one, and
Wow.
she's had heart failure for a little over 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
kidney disease, diabetes, and they've got a name for this, but all of that caused plaque to build up in the arteries into her brain
Yeah. Oh
and
gosh.
it was causing symptoms of Alzheimer's. And since there wasn't the blood flow wasn't getting to her brain, it started damaging stuff.
Mm.
And then, of course, her heart failure and her diabetes and her the kidney disease she had, um, just all. So she died of natural causes. She died here with us. Oh, and I forgot to put in that David had a heart attack and had triple bypass
Oh
right
boy.
before it happened, right before I went to Nashville.
Oh my God.
And I figured I could go because I was helping out with mom after that,
Right.
going to the nursing home, getting her what she needs, taking her clothes and washing them, and then trying to get the place cleaned up because David has got I don't it's depression, and plus he just wasn't taking care of the house. And
Huh.
mom has been out in and out of the house or the rehab for the past 6 months. And
Wow.
they've got 6 cats.
So what happened to you? Did something happen to you specifically that you went through, or is it you taking care of all these people that?
Well, it started at number one. I always told Betty I would take care of David when she was gone.
Mm-hmm.
And then I couldn't get any help when we got her back here. Michael, David's older brother, his or her son,
Mm-hmm.
was supposed to help me so I could keep working. And the first day mom got back, he brought her back. His wife come barging into the house, smacked him upside the head because she thought he was smoking because there was a cigarette in the ashtray, which was mine. And I told her, no, that was my cigarette. And she turned around and hollered. She goes, shut the fuck up, you ugly old bitch. And I was like, okay. So I'm surprised by that. But then my initial reaction is, I'm not going to let anybody talk to me like that. So I got straight into her face on face. And she was saying, get out of my face, get out of my. I said, I'm new. I said, if you want to call names, if you want to go, if you want to bring it on, let's go. And Michael, Michael grabbed hold of my arm and pulled me out of the way and pushed her aside and said, no, come on. And then she ran into the front room where mom was sitting, just got home, and started hollering all kinds of hateful things to her, including, I wished you had died, when she was all hooked up to the tubes years ago when she had issues. That's way in the past, but I wish you would have died then, you fucking bitch. You ruined my life. Blah 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 blah.
Wow.
For 44 years I've had to deal with you. Why didn't you just freaking die? I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my
So
God.
I'm screaming. I'm like trying to get into the front room where she was, and her husband was blocking me. And I'm trying to get him to move out of the way, and he wouldn't. And so I started screaming at her. And then I must have said the right thing. Next thing I know, she looked like a raging bull coming at me. Her husband moved out of the way, and before I knew it, I got slammed into the refrigerator and the side of the stove.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I got back up and grabbed hold of her and started, uh, trying to get a good punch in because I was going to break her nose. She had hold of my arms. I'm trying to wrestle away, and I'm looking over her shoulder. Her grandson was standing in front of the back door, hearing all of this. And I didn't
Wow.
even know he was there. I didn't even know he was there, Rose.
Mm.
So I went, you gotta be kidding me. What is this child doing here? You brought this child in and acted like in front. This is no good. This is evil. I'm like, and it just so happens they're trying to get custody of this child. It's her grandson, Betty's great grandson, by the way. And once I started hollering about that, Mike grabbed hold of Leanne and Quentin and shoved them out the back door. They were gone. And I was freaked out. And of course, he couldn't come help me. So I did the only thing I could do. I couldn't go to work and leave her by herself
Wow.
because there was nobody else, Rose. Nobody else would come help this lady.
Mm.
And she's a huge family. And I just don't get it. Why am I here? I had to do the same thing with her sister 2 years ago because nobody would come help her.
Oh my gosh.
Rose, I'm talking full on home hospice. I was her caregiver,
Wow,
and
that's hard.
I just had the nurses that I just the nurse. There wasn't a nurse here with me the whole time. It was just me. And then David finally come home, but he couldn't do anything. He just had open heart surgery. He's still not doing very well. I can't get him to get up off the couch and move around, get his blood pressure up. Plus, he's got diabetes, and I'm trying to get him to eat the right things. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm about ready just to kill him.
Oh my God, hon. Hold on a second. I just want to ask Joe. Joe says, I heard this man say over anyone in the world he would pick Team Rose. Made me smile because he gets your beautiful inside and out. Boo. Oh, that's sweet. But who? Where? On Ernie's page? Older man? Oh, really? You mean you mean that guy, the trucker guy? That guy? You mean that trucker guy? That's really sweet. Luna Moon is legit. I always thought Luna was very honest. Um, said Team Rose is a dime. Is that a is that an insult? Is a dime an insult or is that a compliment, Luna?
You know what? Back in the day, it would have been a compliment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would think back like around after World War II.
Compliment.
You know,
Is it that guy? That truck?
that
The
sounds like something that came from way in the past.
you don't follow Ernie Shell, do you?
No. To be honest, I get a really bad vibe from him.
Oh, you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Team Rose now is legendary. Ah, that's sweet.
Yes.
That's nice. That's what Lionel
Yeah.
would say while he bashes
We
me.
got some. We got all that bullshit going on
Which
over
bullshit.
in the crime drama.
Well, with you with Dumplin, were you in Dumplin's live over the last couple days, few days over the weekend, and all that
I've
stuff?
been watching a lot
You have.
and
I've been
keeping
missing.
my nose. Well, I
Oh,
tried to
tell me
hop in
what's
and
going
help
on then.
Dumpling one time, but she made the creator uh, take us back down. Me and Kathy, sister Kathy, but I've been watching, and Rose, I don't know what to think. To be honest, there's stuff coming out that's not looking good.
Like what? Tell us all the juice. Tell us all the dirt. Tell us the tea, baby, because we don't know nothing. Hey, Brittany, good to
Well,
see you, honey. I haven't seen
I
Brittany Blue Eyes.
yeah,
Brittany sends me some awesome, awesome stuff. Stiggy and Brittany would get along because they similar stuff. But yeah,
I
what's
know
the?
Pretty Blue Eyes. It's good to see you,
She's
girl.
very cool, very cool, very cool girl. So yeah, what's been going on? Because I saw that Mel from the UK was trashing Dumplin on somebody Matthew's panel. I don't really know who Matthew is. Yeah, spill the tea. Thank you,
Well,
doll. Auntie
it's
Rose.
Matthew and a guy named Matt Say or Sayer or something like that. I can't pronounce his last name.
Yeah.
Um, they started asking questions
About
about, because
what
they
kind of
started
question?
asking a lot of questions to Miss Ann because her roof was
Oh, cause why?
leaking, and she and Dumplin were trying to get a little, help her way because she was all stressed out.
Right.
And then it turned into Matt exposing her on
Tashi's
her
watching the
financial
other panel.
situation, which, she's being called a scammer right now.
And
And,
I heard she had a gambling issue.
well, I don't know that for sure, but it's possible. I mean, I guess she won a lot of money in lottery before and after she went to Nashville. But
She did.
yeah,
She
I
won a
mean,
bunch of money. I heard somebody. Now I don't know because I wasn't there and I have no idea. But somebody told me behind the scenes. They said, "Oh, did you hear about Miss Ann? She's completely off the internet. She got caught with a gambling problem and spending all this money, and she's been caught scamming." And then I heard the thing with Dumplin about the roof and um.
well, poor Dumpling, I don't know.
There's Tashi.
I don't know, but and she tried to go defend Miss Ann, and they
Who
jumped
did?
her,
Who
and
did?
then they let
Oh,
that
Dumplin.
guy, they
Wait,
let that,
Dumplin.
huh?
Who defended Miss Ann? Dumplin?
Well, Dumpling was trying to, in the beginning of all this, she went up, and then Matthews started bringing everybody else up on panel that didn't like Dumpling, all the older people, and that Nana Butterfly, who, I'm sorry if anybody likes her, but you can't bullshit a bullshitter.
She's been very mean to me.
Well, she's full of it. I'm, I mean, she's just full
I
of it.
believe you. I believe you.
Yeah.
So is Ann offline? Is she not online anymore?
Well, I was just watching. Matthew is live right now, and somebody had said that she did start her channel back up because she left,
Let's see if I can find it.
and then yeah, so I don't know if it's back up now or not. That's rumored.
Oh, it's rumored that it's back on. Let's see if
Hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. I mean, oh my god! Anne was the one who told me that Beachy had actually used my name in on a return address of this package that she sent to Mel in the UK, and that it was true because I thought Mel was lying, and then Anne told me that she was part of this whole group, and that Beachy did say she was using Team Rose's home address as the return address on this package that had some drugs in it, so that if it got intercepted, I would be the one getting in trouble. And Anne is the one who confirmed that behind the scenes because she said she was there. I don't know if you were part
Okay.
of that group.
No, I wasn't.
Luna,
I
get it right now, says Tashi. Ismic went up on Matthews while Dumplin was live. She
Yes.
saw it and run over to Matthews. It wasn't Ismic chasing her now. I don't know who's Ismic. So those are a bunch
Wait a
of people
minute. Wait a minute.
back.
Could you
Tashi.
put that back up? I'm
Sure,
sorry.
sure, no problem.
Okay. Okay, that's who I was getting ready to talk about. That Eismic. I couldn't think of his name. Went up on Matt's panel while Dumpin was live and saw and ran to Matthews. It wasn't Eismic chasing her. Okay. Okay. That's right.
So who's
Either
I?
way,
I don't
I
even
don't
know.
remember exactly how he got there, but he got there And if Dumpling went up to defend herself, that's fine. But still, he decided to show all his nasty little things because he hates her.
He hates Dumpling?
So he wants to embarrass her as much as he possibly can.
Wow.
He wants to
Wow.
hurt her and her
Why?
husband
Why?
because they had an online affair.
Oh, that. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, it's not
Okay.
good. I'm not saying that it's no big deal. It's not good. It's not a good thing to do, especially when you do it on internet because it's there forever now.
Right. So the
So,
guy who she had an affair with is hating on her because she dumped him and went back to her husband.
well, every time Dumpling gets called out, this guy ends up following the horse shit and gets in somehow.
Wow.
Okay, that was before my time, so I've only been told about it because when did this happen?
I think Mel from the UK is planning to go after Dumpling or something like that.
Oh,
See, Mel from the UK
well, she's got.
think
I should probably tell Mel that she's got it wrong. It wasn't Dumpling that was telling everybody that she was a man. Actually, a man, not a woman.
wait, what? What was that?
I said she thinks. I think she thinks Dumpling's the one that went around
Yeah, that's not true.
that told you.
That
Yeah,
wasn't
I
Dumpling.
know. I know that's not true. I totally
I
know it's not
know.
true.
I
One hundred
know.
percent. I know.
Tashi says you weren't privy to the abuse and gaslighting between Isaac and Dumplin, though, so you only have one side of the story. I was
You're
there
right.
refereeing phone calls and I heard Isaac bawling his eyes out.
You're
Wow.
right. You're right. But guess what? It's done and over with. That should never. He shouldn't follow. It's not good for him to have this much hate for somebody. It's not a good thing.
Well, he was really in love. He must have been really in love with her in order for him to hate her like that,
I
you
know it's
know?
not always as it's portrayed, Tashi, but don't jump me because I'm not sure of the whole story. I'm not even exactly 100%
Hold on, I want
sure
to
what
ask
the hell's
Whitney.
going on
I know it's
because
been also that was a
so
while ago. But
don't
Whitney,
piss me off. I mean, I'm really upset about this.
you are?
Rose, it's like I don't know who to talk to over there. I don't know
Wow.
who to trust.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I mean,
Wow. Wow.
out of
Gosh.
everybody, out of all the turtles, out of everybody.
Well, Mel hates anybody who's related, who's connected with Jimmy, Dolly Vision. And
Yeah, yeah, we're
that's
all
really unfair.
roaches.
And it's really unfair because she became, got a name for herself on Dolly Vision. And
Yeah,
she built herself up and got known and started her channel
sure
based
did.
on her work with Dolly Vision. It's really unfair for her to just turn on everyone and Dolly Vision, in a way. And a lot of the people that followed her over there were from Dolly Vision. So I just want to hear what
Mm-hmm.
Whitney has to say about
Here,
your
Twilight, are you
thoughts.
okay, baby?
I want to hear what Whitney has to
Yeah.
say about Karen Reed. Because what do you think about? Do you watch the Karen Reed case at all, Luna?
Oh my gosh, that woman has woo. And I don't. I could see her being guilty, but yet, I
What?
mean, it looks like the evidence is all there.
Joe says secretly like according to Leanie, but I won't say it out loud. Oh my god, you're so funny. Why? You can like according to Leanie. You're so funny, Joe. Um, I like Leanie as well. Do you
Me
watch her
too.
at all? Do you watch her, Luna?
Mm-hmm.
Are you in the chat?
Not really.
Yeah, I noticed you weren't. I don't think I see you in the chat that much. It's usually kind
Mm-mm.
of the same people there usually that talk. Sometimes new people come in. Why don't you go into the chat?
Well, I don't know. I guess because maybe I don't know her very well, and I don't see this whole. I found myself being careful who I go into chat or what I say because I've been called out for a couple silly, stupid things. But of course, I'm in the right, so but
Yeah.
still, people
Why
can
does
be
who?
freaking nasty and
Oh
spread
no.
rumors
Oh, they
and
do. Oh, some of her people are. Leanie actually likes me, but because of the whole Tina thing,
well,
uh,
I got in trouble. The reason why Ann and I are not good friends anymore is because I wasn't totally not Tina. You know what I mean?
yeah, you actually got frustrated with Tina a long time ago, and then
Yeah,
you
and
you were like, "I'm
it's
done with Tina," and then you kind of like were hanging out in her chat again, but then it seemed like
well,
everybody
that
did.
was I mean, after Miss Ann, I mean, she blocked me also, and Regina, they both got upset with me and everything like that, and
That was weird. Why? I haven't seen
it's
it.
all because I went on your chat and
Yeah.
said something positive about Tina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that was a while ago. When was that? Last summer, I think. So, no, I just so who knows? I mean, do I know? It's just I can't hardly trust anybody in the real world, and I don't know who I can trust on YouTube now. 'Cause for a while there, I was having fun with people talking, and of course, I went to Nashville and I had to leave, and I was really upset about that. Didn't I took a break because I had to take care of everything here. And I still am.
So, where are you? Are you friends? Who are you friends with right now, and who are you not friends with right now?
I don't have any. Uh, I don't know. How's that? You know, I mean,
Hmm.
it's just I don't. I'm not sure who I can depend on that I used to be really close to. I
Yeah, you
mean,
you
or
used to have a
trust
lot of pretty close
because
friends.
yeah,
Um,
well, they've all been split. Going one way or just like with Tina, and when Tina split from Dolly's,
yeah,
and
yeah.
everything like that, I tried to stay
Hmm.
neutral,
Hmm.
but
Well, she was
that
kicked out
last
of
time I
Dawson's,
didn't stay
I
neutral and I got myself in
thought.
trouble.
You know, it's really tough. I mean, it's really tough. I feel like when everybody's fighting like that, I just feel like I have to withdraw and go just find my own center. And I have my own life, and I have a real busy a life that's busy besides my
Yeah,
channel, which I do love, and I do care about my channel, and I do, want to build it. And I really love a lot of people that I've met, and I don't know what I'd do without a lot of
I've
people on
been wanting to
my channel.
build my channel also, but I've had since this has happened. This happened what at the end of May. You know,
So wait a minute. What's your take on Dumplin and the ex, the boyfriend, the lover, or the online lover? Or do you think what are your thoughts on that? I mean, it's an old thing. She went back to her husband,
hmm
and I guess this guy, the boyfriend, the ex boyfriend, is trying to hurt her, or stay involved, and she's driving her crazy. And that's the drama there. He's not letting it go, and she's like, "I don't want anything to do with you. Why are you bothering me? I keep blocking you." But then she unblocks him, and so what are your thoughts on that? Do you have any opinion on that? I mean, do you care? I don't know why anybody cares. I feel like, I mean, I feel bad. I like Dumplin. I've always liked her. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
people have said she's secretly, evil behind the scenes. She puts up this front. I mean, so many people say, "Oh, you just pretending to be nice. You're actually this little bitch behind the scenes. Stirring up trouble and making drama." And I'm not. I've never been part of any of the private chats.
Yeah.
Um,
See.
I, I've seen things. I've seen people bashing me, bashing Tina, bashing this. I've had people in some of these chats that have shared things with me that are where they're. It's sort of like they're sort of proving that these secret groups, these private little groups,
Yeah, they have. They have
feed
those.
all this negative energy. Yeah, and she has a lot apparently, and they feed this divisive bitchiness that can get really out of hand. That's so sweet, Stiggy and Joe. Joey, you're so sweet. Aw, you're so sweet. And Stiggy and Joe are love bombing. That's
It's
nice.
cute.
It's always nice to be love bombed. It's cute. Are you okay, Luna? Why are you? I'm worried about your lungs.
Mm. They're still bothering me. I haven't quit smoking.
Oh, girl,
I know.
that's
the
tough. You haven't quit
chant,
smoking.
the medicine is just didn't work. I
What
don't know if I
medicine?
should try it a third time or not.
What medicine?
Had Chantix.
What's it supposed to do?
It's supposed to help you eventually quit craving cigarette. But the first time I get frustrated, anxious, or pissed off, I light them up.
Really?
Just you know. But so yeah, here I am. There's I'm trying to. He's got all these cats over here, and I was down to one. So now I'm back to scooping out 3 litter pans 3 times a day. I'm trying to get him healthy enough to where he can start doing some stuff around the house, and he's on Social Security disability. So,
Yeah.
and I need to get back to work, or
You haven't been working?
no, no, I can't. I got to watch him take his medicine. I have to make sure he's up and moving around, or he'll lay on his butt all day. He'll make a mess, and he's a pig. I got to
Oh
make sure
God.
he takes, not throw him, actually physically make him take a bath, but I got to push his butt up, take a bath, or he
Wow.
won't take one unless he has to go
Wow.
to a doctor's office.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's not
Hard.
eating the right foods. I'm trying to get him on a better diabetic meal because he can't control his sugar. Now it has been doing pretty good since I've been making him cut out a lot of stuff, and I've been making him eat better things for him.
Right.
We're also next month we start over at the VA. He's also a vet. We start over at the VA at like a dietary class for diabetics,
Okay.
so that I understand more about what's going on. He's had all these doctor visits that I've had to go to, um, with, and then with Betty's death, then we had to deal with his brother, and stuff, and we're like,
Wait a minute. If Miss Ann Horn is not online anymore, then is she on Dolly Vision? Dumplin' Ann Horn scam 12 hours ago. What is this? Let me watch this for a second. This is the lob that I got. Hold on. Let's watch this for a second.
who is it?
Lob right here. It's. This is the particular lob. It's how do I show you this?
I went back further in live, and the reason that she came up on panel was to defend.
This is Tanya
Antoine.
G.
That's the reason. That's what
Oh,
started on panel.
Here, I'll put it in the link.
I think she's an old mod.
Right before this, they were talking about how much money Antoine raised
Listen.
in her house and whether or not it was a scam, etc. And then they bring Dumpling up on panel, and I guess Dumpling is just defending the amount of money that Antoine raised. That's how this all started. And I just clipped where people were calling out Dumpling for basically bullying behind the scenes, etc. Stuff like that, and just to point out her hypocrisy, etc. And things she said in this particular live on panel. But I guess the main point they were making, the
hey Turtle Gang,
Dumpling,
thanks,
before
babe.
Dumpling from panel was that they're talking about Ann Horn,
yeah,
whether
Ann
or not
Horn.
she was scamming people or not. And then Dumpling comes up on panel to defend Ann Horn. Okay, and just go to this live right here.
How you doing, Turtle Gang?
Channel.
Who won? Is Dolly uncensored over? I procrastinate too much. I do too, says Joe. My dad is on his retirement being a pizza. So is it over? Hi, Mayor. Good to see you, honey. Watching from the sidelines can really bring awareness. Do want healing restoration to take place. That's nice, Joe. Sweet. Turtle Gang, is it over? Who won? Or who got kicked off? Yeah, so Luna, I don't really know how you're feeling about are you on good terms with Dumplin'? It's over. So who got kicked off? Let me see who got kicked off. Yeah, so how do you feel about I still don't know how you feel about anything as far
I
as all
don't
these
either
people.
right now.
Really?
I
Wow.
I always cared about Dumpling. I hope that I hope she didn't get herself into, or,
I don't
you
know who is going home, but we're going to find out in just
Hold on, let's find out who's going
a
home.
damn tongue
okay.
twister. Miss Lisa has better fashion.
Here's
I like
Dolly
her space
Vision.
bar.
Let's see who won.
And she is safe. The person going home tonight is Miss Brooks.
Oh my God! Crime Lies and Lies. She's going home.
Well,
And Smiley's work. Oh my God!
And she got the
Well, she.
most votes.
Wow.
2 people eliminated tonight.
Wow.
Those people are.
All right.
Smiley.
So Turtle King, is Ann Horn still on there? Because is Ann Horn on there anymore? Because she was on there.
I'm back on schedule. Okay, sorry.
All right, so he's back on schedule. So tell me what's going. I got 2 lives going, guys. So Brooks got kicked off of Turtle Dolly Vision or Turtle Island, which she probably doesn't even care. Thank you, honey. Crime, Lies, and Lines. No one can say her fucking channel. But she. I mean, I actually kind of I like her actually. Hi, Artsy. Good to see you, honey. Thank you, darling. So far, it's been very, very fun and wonderful. My wild grandson is here, and my daughters, and my son-in-law, and we just had a family over with 2 kids, and they were just screaming bloody fucking murder. So I was very
oh,
stressed by that. I was like, oh my God. They were so cute, and they were having a blast, but it was just a lot of yelling and just 3 little kids screaming and having fun and giggling, and they had a great time. Oh gosh. So yes, I am an ambassador for. She lasted a long time. So did she get kicked off? What's going on, Turtle Gang? Because she's been accused of having a gambling issue. I have no confirmation of that. She was accused of scamming people by saying that she needed a new roof and taking money for a new roof. So are you allowed to say your take on it? Because Jimmy has always liked Miss Ann. And Miss Ann is pretty much in with Turtle Gang. And Miss Ann is the only turtle that has maintained a friendship with Mel, or did. Now, somebody said she fell out with Mel from the UK. I think Turtle Gang told me that. My son wants to hear Rose do an Indian accent. LOL, he goes to school a lot of Indian. Oh, really? I can do it if I hear it. You mean India from Indian? Indians from India? Or hey, Katie, good to see you. Good to see you, hon. Turning 62. Oh, okay. It's officially my birthday, guys. It's 12:01. It's officially my
Woo!
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to all the other Leos too. We don't live
Thank
in a
you.
zoo, even though it looks like we do sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mine
if
was
I
the 23rd.
oh, it was happy birthday, sweetheart. So
Thank
you're
you.
like Leo cusp.
Uh-huh.
If I told you we'd all be wealthy, says Stiggy, would you believe me? Yes, I would. Tell me we're going to be wealthy, and I'll believe you. I'm gonna believe something positive like that. I want
I
to be.
should have been wealthy by now.
Oh yeah. Well, let's get you wealthy, girl.
Mm,
Okay,
I'm all for it.
let's everybody be wealthy. Stiggy says we're all gonna be wealthy. Let's go for it. Let's believe it. I'm down. High Mind Blocks Gaming. Um, Hi Nicole. Should I get on one thing? Should we all just be on one thing, or should I stay on my phone? I don't know. It's hard to say which is better. I mean, maybe I'll just stick with both. How you doing, Katie? Where's my comments? Oops, comments. Oops. Luna and I are birthday twins. Okay, Tosh had a birthday.
Oh, that's right, Toshi. Happy birthday.
Happy
Belated
birthday,
birthday.
both of you. You want to
I
come up,
can't believe I
Toshi?
forgot that.
Sexiest 62 females, Team Rose. Ah, thank you, hon. Richard, hi, sweetheart. Good to see you, Richard. Do you want to come
Mr.
up on
Hart.
panel? Yeah, Mr. Hart. Cheers, Team Rose. I'm taking a sip of my drink for you. Thank you, honey. You're gonna have a great year. I feel it. Ah, thank you, Whitney. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. Richard, do you want to come up and say hi? Does Katie want to come up, or any of you guys? Stiggy sometimes says she might come up, but she never comes up. But that's okay. I get it. Do you guys? Anybody want to come up? Mab is supposed to come up, and he wanted to come up on panel and talk about his face because I think his face is finally getting better. So you don't even know
Oh,
how you feel about Dumplin' and the whole thing.
well, I just, I'm just hoping that she's doesn't get extremely hurt over this. But then again, I don't know. I mean, there's so many other people that have fell out with her.
With Dumplin'?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you can say the same about me. I mean, because some people are just, they don't like you. I mean, I think really
That's
in a
true.
lot of ways, with the thing with me and Paper Cut Tina, um, I felt like I ended up with more friends between the two of us. I think she thought, somebody told me that she said to them, she thought that people were going to dump me and go to her side. But
Mm,
I found it was the opposite. I found that she had a lot of support, but I didn't. I found that people were torn, but then a lot of people ended up siding with me in the end because many of you females, we can only look as good as Team Rose. She's legendary. Oh, thanks, sweetheart. Rare, but if she feels a part of your life, embrace that shit. Ah, that's really sweet. Thank you, doll. It's
this
really
is true.
sweet. So nice. I'm a badass, boss ass bitch. Hell yeah. Well, all of us Leos are. Leos unite. Dublin probably was not
Yeah,
a Whitney scam.
I
See,
don't know if
Dublin adores Anne Horn. Absolutely adores her, and always has. Now, I used to think Anne was scamming because I felt like she was using her cancer to get money. That's what I thought, and I thought if you're really trying to quit, if you really, I mean, you don't keep smoking when you have cancer.
no,
I mean, you know what I mean. And then
no,
it's like,
and you can't tell her that smoking doesn't just hit your lung cancer, doesn't just make lung cancer. It can cause other cancers from
Mayor says
smoking.
Dumplin has a sweet and loving heart. I've always liked. There's
She
Richard.
does.
Hi, sweetie.
Hey,
Look,
there I
Hi,
am.
sweetie. Hi,
there
Richard.
you are. There you are. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you, Richard.
So I just drop in and say happy birthday.
Thank you, doll. That is so sweet. That is really sweet. I need more flowers, Richard. They're all dead. I
Oh,
need
yeah, beautiful flowers.
yeah,
You
he
send
sends
her
me.
such beautiful flowers.
He does. I am so blessed to have this guy as my in my life. He's God, Richard. We should count how many roses you've actually sent me. It's a lot. It's a lot of roses. He always sends me 12 dozen. I always get a dozen at a time. Katie says she had a rough day, so she'd rather not. I'm sorry, sweetie, but you have strong opinions about. Plus, I think Anne was using your address too. That's why she knew about Becca. Well, Anne knew about it and didn't say anything, and maybe she didn't like me back then. I don't know. Anne always actually did like me, as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was really devoted to Tina, so I didn't like people bashing her. And Anne
Mm-hmm.
just hated Tina, and she hated that I was so devoted to Tina, and she kept waiting for me to see the truth about Tina or her idea of the truth, and so that she really did not want me and Tina to be friends. But and finally we weren't friends, but we were friends for pretty long time. I wasn't gonna give up Tina. I was very devoted to Tina. But anyway, in the end, it all. Where did Richard go? Richard, you
I don't
went. You
know.
jumped down. Why did you leave? One day you will have other people from all over the world want to come to your chat. Thanks, sweetie. I've got stuck. I know I have a pretty low count right now, but that's okay. I've got the best people. I got stuck into the public drama with the electorate, with the election. What are your thoughts on that, Brittany? What are your thoughts on everything? I know the infamous Richard. He sounds southern. No, he's not. Well, he lives in Maryland, but he's not. He's actually from the north. He grew up in Maine. He lived in my town as a kid. And did you do goals for 62? Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing. Yes, I did. Yes, she was selling pills too. Who was Beachy? Well, Beachy tried to offer me to buy some pills. Um,
Really?
yeah. She's like, "Do you need anything, Rose?" There you are. How you doing, Richard? I love your beard. You look
I'm
like
getting a
Saint
lot of
Nick.
feedback.
You're getting a lot of feedback?
Yeah,
Who was selling pills, Katie?
you like?
Eh,
Yeah, I'm
I
afraid I'm
know.
getting feedback.
What do you mean? You hear too much
I hear
sound?
you about 3 times.
Oh no. Well, try to come back in again. Is
Let me
anybody else
check
having
out and
that
I'll try
problem?
to get in again.
Yeah, come back in again. Is anybody else having that problem, guys?
I'm not. I don't
No,
think.
I'm not either. I'll give him the link again. So Anne was selling drugs? What the fuck?
No.
Well, Beachy, okay, Beachy and Ashley Y and what's her name again? Oh my god, I'm blanking. They're a really close group of friends. Wild Angel, and they were friends with. They left Dollywood Vision and went off to go with Mel. And then they felt like they didn't. After a while, they felt like Mel was bossing them around and making them do shitty things they didn't want to do anymore. They got tired of doing her mm,
Dirty work.
um, yeah. And when they left, they were all afraid that Mel was going to do something to turn on them, and she did. Well, she verbally abused Ashley Y for like a long time and made fun of her, different physical
Mm-hmm.
things. And then with she didn't do anything into to Beachy for a long time. And she was like, and they were like waiting for the bomb to drop. Like, why is Mel not doing anything to her? Well, when Mel exposed the whole drug thing with my name on it, that's how she got Beachy back. And Mel also contacted me and told me all those girls were horrible and that I was insane and awful to be friends with them. Well, she was friends with them. She criticized me because they came over to my channel and apologized to me.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole says I did not know when I did. I told you. I find the whole thing terrible. I was shocked they would traffic drugs. Oh my god. So are you the one that told me about all this? No, Anne was trafficking drugs. Oh my god. Are you serious?
Really?
All right. I mean, oh, now you have crackling in the back. Beachy is legendary as well. Yeah, she is. Well, she used my. Okay, so Beachy, Richard, you've got too much extra noise. Try to come back in. No, I got to drop you.
Can you hear me?
No, it's too. It's paid. You got to drop and come back. It's
Okay,
got all this
try it.
static. Oh, Richard is super cool. Whitney says Richard is super cool. Oh, he's totally. Um. Well, okay. So I called Beachy because I thought Beachy and I were on okay terms or on good terms. Like I didn't realize that they didn't like me, but behind the scenes they didn't like me. So I can't think of the other one's name, but anyway, so she apologized to me. I did not realize the extent of what they did behind my back. And
Wow.
they were looking up my address. Brittany says she doesn't like Trump. She says her governor has a chance to beat VP Annie Bishar. Kamala picks him, so that's good. Oh, you like Kamala? You like RFK? Oh wow, yeah, I feel that. No, I found Dolly. I think it was Gabby Petito. Is when I found him. Is when my mom passed away. Mel, you mean UK Mel? Apparently she not Ann Beachy. Oh my god. Okay,
Yeah, I
so
was gonna say.
I found out about this and I called Beachy and I said, "You've been accused of using my address on a box with drugs to the UK. Did you do it?" And she immediately denied it and said, "No, I didn't." And I believed her. And she went on. We talked for like 3 hours. Me and Beachy and Ashley Y and the other one. I can't. For some reason, I'm blanking. I don't know why. What I'm having a brain thing. But from what I heard, says Tashi, Anne was handing out opioids to friends if they asked for them. Are you serious? Let's see how you doing now, Richard. How you doing, Richard? Talk. Richard, say something. Oh, now there's no sound at all? Oh my god, Richard. Um Stiggy thinks Kamala is a man and she's
Can
been
you hear me?
dealt. There you are. I think is a man. Don't get mad at me, but that gymnast Simone, she's got the upper body and the neck of a male. Um. So anyway, so Whitney's going to bed. Good to see you, honey. Yes, come back soon. It's really nice to have you here, honey. Thanks for all
Good
your
night,
positive,
Whitney.
wonderful comments. Really sweet. And I hope to see you soon, hun. Um. Well, I don't know, but
Can you hear me
I.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. How about you? Can you? Is my voice happening 3 times again? She was not handing
Sounds a
anything
little
out.
bit better.
Oh, that's good. So, Turtle Gang, what is your take on this? I mean, I heard Anne was gambling, that she had a gambling problem, and that she had gambled away somebody's money. But I have no idea if it's true or not. But somebody told me that. And then it sounded like she was scamming on the roof, the whole roof thing. And oh my goodness, it's Art Go Show. Hey, Art. I
Hey,
gotta
Art
give
Good Show.
gotta give her a wrench. I like her. It's good to see you, hon. How are you? How is Art Go Show? She's got a lot. She's got a big family and she's got all kinds of stuff going on. Joe says my best advice is trust nobody and guard always. I agree. But the ones you may trust will come with an ease of comfort and not uncomfortable and uneasy. Yeah, I
Right.
agree. I trust Richard. You can trust Richard. Richard's one of the few people that you can trust. Well, she wouldn't have done it in front of you. So I asked Beachy, and I asked Ashley, and I asked the other one who's the one that apologized to me at first. And they all denied it. They said, "Oh no, we did not do that. I would never do that. I would never do that." And I believed them. And then Mel was like, "Oh, they absolutely did it." And then Ann Horn and I talked. We had a private conversation, and Ann said, Beachy definitely did use your address. And I was there, and I saw it. And Tashi says, "I don't know about Nashville. I don't I just heard her admit it about her friends at home." Really? Yes, Richard is totally trustworthy. Brittany says, "See, I'm not a big fan of her, but I'm not a big fan of Kamala at all. I think she's got this dumb smirk on her face." What do you think, Richard? Do you have any thoughts on the political situation
I'm
currently?
getting a lot of feedback.
You are? That sucks. What do you think about Trump versus Kamala and etc.? Go watch Matthew Silly as fuck Rose, though I don't agree with his message. Truth came out. Oh my god, it's Max. Hi Max, you made it. Yay, good to see you. You don't know what she did at home. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Mab. Hey, you got to come up and hang out with me and Richard and Luna, and I want to hear from you. We're having I haven't had a panel in months. Turtle Gang loves everybody. Well, I love you, Turtle Gang. Mab, you want to come up? Who else wants to? Brittany, you want to come up? We could have a big asshole panel. 10,000,000% Trump will take the heat, says Joe. Nicole says 2 packages, one to Australia, one to UK, according to Mel, and the police would charge them, and they can tell where they was mailed from, like the town. Well, that's what I was told. I was told that Beachy drove to Maine from New York and mailed them from Maine to make it look like they came from me. That's what I heard. And I was really upset about it. And I felt very shaken. And I thought, oh my fucking God. These people are doing dangerous shit, using my name, getting me in trouble potentially. And Mel swore that it happened, and yet she's incriminating herself by telling me this. I was literally shocked. Good to see you, Max. It's so nice you guys came over. My birthday live. I have a birthday. Look, guys. I have a birthday, I have a birthday cake. I have a birthday watermelon cake, which I will show you. I will also show you here. Hold on a second. See? Oh, there's Richard at the stage. Oh, God,
Oh,
Richard. Gotta kick you down. That's terrible. I don't know what's happening. I've got 2 lives going. I'm
Tell
insane.
him to try to come up without his uh, camera on, or
Oh,
turn his
do you think
camera on
you think
off
it'll
when he
make a
gets up.
difference if he turns off the camera? You think it'll make a
I don't
difference?
know. I've heard that sometimes it does. So
Oh, really?
it's worth a try.
Okay. Try again. How about now? How you doing?
I'm getting a lot of feedback. I'm getting a lot of feedback.
Oh,
It's terrible. Why don't you just hang out and turn off the sound? So we can look at you because we want to look at you. I love your beard. It looks great. You're a real Saint Nick. Sticky says, Joe, guess what? I was also I was searching for porn sites. Yeah. So they also made porn sites. Mel from the UK made a porn site of me, or porn profile. And or a friend of hers did it. It's really just, she fights dirty. And I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit. I don't like to set people up to get in trouble with the law. In fact, doing that is illegal. It's like admitting that they did that is pretty crazy. Mab, are you going to come up? Mab was going to come up and tell us about his face because he's gotten better. Are you coming up, Mab? I don't know why he's not coming up. If I had your body, Rose, I'd probably do porn. You're hilarious. Oh my goodness. I wish my body was that good. I'm a little old, guys. Katie says, Rose, I'm going to Salisbury Beach for the week with my girls next week for vacation. Oh, that's so cool, Katie. Oh yeah, come up for a bit. Come up and say hi to Richard. We need our me and Luna need our handsome male energy. Here he is. All right, baby. Good to see you,
Happy
Can you hear
hon.
me?
birthday to
To
you.
me.
Happy
Happy birthday
birthday to
to me.
you. Happy
Happy.
birthday, dear Rose. Happy birthday to you.
Hell yeah. Hell
Many
yeah,
more.
baby. Luna, why are you in the back again? Is that a fake?
No. Wait a minute.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. I'm
Oh,
on double
Why are you on
channels.
double? Why are you? Okay.
I will do
Hey,
it off.
Steph. Good to see you, hon.
Oh, wait, yeah.
You can just have your voice.
So, Mab.
Hey Rose, I
Hey,
don't want
Mrs.
to. Hi, I just washed my face, so I don't want to be seen, but I wanted to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you,
Am
sweetheart.
I
That's
there?
really sweet. It's good to see you. Good to hear your voice anyway. How are you doing? How are you guys doing? I haven't seen you in
Peace.
so long.
My face
Doing
has been
good.
bad.
I thought it was getting better. I thought you said it was getting
It
better, though.
gets better and then it gets worse. It's not back. It's all numb still.
Oh, shit. But you felt better for a little while, right?
I did, and then it just went south again.
Oh,
This
man.
whole thing is numb right here. My teeth,
Oh, my
everything. And it's
God.
halfway numb and halfway not numb. So it's kind of, when it was fully numb, it was a lot better than it is now.
Oh my
And
gosh, what happened?
now I've got cubital tunnel syndrome in my right arm. So my half of
Oh
my
man.
right hand is going numb too. So I need an operation on that.
Oh, God. Another operation?
Yeah,
On what? On what exactly?
it's a pretty easy one. It's like carpal tunnel kind of thing. Except it's in
Okay.
the elbow,
It's where?
in my elbow.
In your elbow.
It's a YouTube injury. From watching from watching too many damn YouTube videos.
Oh, my
Yes,
God. Are you
yes.
serious?
My
By
now I
the
got
way, guys, I got my t-shirts launched. So, excuse me. Okay, Richard, you're crackling.
You hearing me?
Yeah, you're crackling. It's terrible. I gotta find my link to the t-shirts, guys. You guys can buy the t-shirts now. What do I do with that link? But yeah, I've got my t-shirts finally launched. I'm pretty excited. I finally did it. Hi, Darcy. Oh, the golden years. They are the best. They say well, nothing golden about them. Actually, I like the golden years. I don't know. Yeah, sure, it sucks getting older, but I've been getting old since I was. I'm muting you, Richard, because it's too crackly. How you doing, Darcy?
I
I
put
like
a
the golden years.
visitor on the patio.
What was that?
I said I have a visitor on the patio.
Who's the visitor?
I'm trying to find him. It's a skunk.
Oh gosh. So when
skunk.
do you have a so you have to have a new operation, Mab? Oh my god.
Yeah, they just got to move the nerve from in between my elbow to outside the elbow, like in the inside of the arm. So they
Oh
take
my
the nerve and
god.
they just kind of move it out of the elbow and into a different place, so it's not pinched.
Wow.
Got an arm brace and put it on, try to get rid of it, but it's just not going away.
Oh my
Oh my
God. Have
goodness.
you've been using castor oil yet?
I did that one night. I put it on and I put this ace bandage on, but I put the ace bandage on too tight. And I woke up and my hand was all swollen.
Oh my
Oops.
God. Oh my
I,
God.
I'm using
Gee.
castor oil on my face and on my eyelashes.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh
That's
my
good.
goodness. I swear my eyelashes are like thicker and longer from using it.
Wow.
I swear. It makes my eyes a little irritated in the morning, but that stuff is it's good stuff.
Are you using it just at night?
Yeah. Yes.
Wow. That's a good
Yeah.
testimony. I got to start using it on my eyes. I mean, I tend to use it on my neck, my chest, my face, but I've gotten really into coconut oil. I'm obsessed with coconut oil right now. Hi, Kylie. Good to see you, sweetheart. Thanks for your
Three
birthday
Dot
wish, doll.
Dave's here. Hey, Three
You got
Dot
what?
Dave. Haven't seen you in forever.
What? Dave's here? Is Three Dot really here?
Mm-hmm. I see him in chat.
Wow. I haven't seen him in a long time. How's it going, Three Dot? You want to come up? Since I'm having a panel. I don't know if anybody's friends with Three Dot. I
Three
can't.
Dot.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. I actually was thinking about him. I was like, I summoned him. I said, "Where's three?" I said, Three Dot, Three Dot, Three Dot. So I guess I summoned him. It's my fault. He showed up. Hold on. Let me get my. I'm trying to read.
Well,
I keep.
he
Hold
left
on.
3 messages and then
He
nothing else
ditched.
after that.
Oh, okay. So he's gone.
He might be gone. Yeah.
Okay. Aww. I have roses coming. Yay! I have roses coming. Thank you, darling. I'm so excited. I need those roses. I do. I really do. I count on them. You're friends with Dave, but you could share the link with him then. Or are you? You're a mod still.
I'll be right back.
He probably doesn't want to come up, and if he does come up, he's probably going to harass me or say something obnoxious. Your
Yeah.
your your friend. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have him
It's
up.
three. That's just 3 Dot Dave, I guess.
I know. We all forgive these people. Katie's friends with Dave. Well, you guys can share the link with him, I guess, even though I'm probably taking a big chance letting him come up. Um, yeah, that's crazy. Um, but all right, let's get back to what we were talking about. I don't even know. Look, I hadn't seen Dumplin do a live in a while. There's a whole bunch of people that I hadn't that just like fell out of my stream. Like my what do you call it when you're looking to see what's I just didn't see anybody. And then I thought she'd taken a break, and then all of a sudden there she was, and I went in to say hello, and then I found out that Mel from the UK and was picking a fight with her, and Dublin was having her own issues, and Mel from the UK really hates everybody from Turtle Gang. Yet she keeps talking. She thinks that people from Turtle Gang are after her. That's not true. No one even talks about her. I mean, I don't know why she thinks that. Nobody's going after her. She's got her own
Yeah,
thing going.
I'd forgotten about her until she hopped up on that panel. I'm like,
You
oh.
see what I mean? And then she's like, "Oh, you're all attacking me. You're all horrible. It's been a year. Why don't you leave me alone?" It's like, no one's actually mentioned you. I don't know why
Mm-mm.
you're upset. It's like people actually don't talk about her because once Jimmy's done with you, unless he's using you for content and bashing you for content, once he's done with you, he doesn't talk about you anymore. He doesn't bring you up in the chat. He doesn't bash you. Once somebody walks away, he doesn't talk about them anymore. He talks about other creators that he like agrees to have a fake fight with in order to, you know, get views or whatever. He'll do that.
Hey,
Um,
Rose,
yes.
my face isn't really doing well tonight.
Aw, hon.
It's hard to talk.
Oh, how are we gonna fix you? We gotta fix you up.
I don't know.
I don't know. But you were doing better.
I was.
So when you felt better, what did you feel that you felt like you were getting better?
When the nerves come back, it changes every couple weeks. Like some days it feels okay, and then other days it really doesn't feel good at all. I mean, it's like it feels like I got a log hanging from my bottom of my face.
Wow.
Like right now, it does.
That's just crazy, Mab. I can't even believe
Like
you
my
went
lip
through this.
feels like, if we get punched and have a fat lip, it just feels like that, but times like a
Like when
500.
you like getting Novocaine? Is it like getting Novocaine?
Yeah, yeah.
So, but I mean, when did you hear about other people who went through this having that experience?
I did. I talked to a guy at the airport who had this thing. He said, just wait it out, it'll be okay.
Really? Only one guy or more guys?
Just one guy. Everybody else got healed faster. Their nerves healed faster.
Really? Did they have it younger, just done younger? Or what do
Yeah,
you, why?
younger people, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Jeez.
why I'm afraid to freaking hurt myself or do anything because it'd take forever to heal.
Right.
Oh gosh. What
So I
else is
just
going
wanted,
on
Just
with you?
don't bounce back the way we used to.
What else
what's
is
that?
going on with you, Matt? Before you jump down, I mean, I haven't seen you in a pretty long time.
I know,
So what else is going on? Anything else?
not much.
No.
Just trying to make it through every day.
You got the wrong treat.
Hi, Emin65. Good to see you guys. Yeah, that's really rough. I mean, this has been going on for a long time, Mab.
Yeah,
You
almost
know,
2 years.
2 years. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Totally ridiculous.
And I mean, there's just got to be a solution. There's just got to be a way for you to get better. I
I
don't know
was
what that is, but
using a TENS device like for 3 or 4 hours a day, right? Shocking my face, trying to get the nerves to heal faster, and doesn't seem to be doing much.
yeah, it's unbelievable. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do. I still
It's
think you need
pretty,
acupuncture.
it's pretty depressing after a while.
I
I'm sure it
bet.
is.
Yeah.
Emin, good to see you, honey. I haven't caught your channel in forever. I know. Well, I was cooking with gas. I was cruising along. I was growing fast. I was doing really well. And then Lionel porn bombed me and set me back a lot. Not just the 2 weeks, but it just set back everything. It just sort of psyched me out, and it just made me take pause, and it just hey, Deets, good to see you, hon. Yes, another trip around the sun, baby. Uh-huh. Objecting to bullshit. Mel said she wants to get together with him, talked about how she tried to get away from Dolly's for a year, how they bashed her in roses and shit. The thing is that was a long time ago. It was actually PJ who suggested the whole thing. I was actually just wondering what other people thought because I was just like, what? And it was a long time ago. And I mean, you gotta have thick skin to be on these streets.
Yeah.
And you can't
I got
it's
torn
it's
up at Turtle Island last time.
you what?
So I got it torn up in Turtle Island
You
last
did
session. Yeah.
last time?
I think
Did
I
you get did you get kicked
broke,
off?
broke the record for the most kicks.
Oh my god, are you serious?
And then, like 10 minutes
You?
before the end of the game, all my kicks got erased, and then I got enough kicks in the last 10 minutes to get kicked off
Are
too.
you
Oh my God.
serious?
Well, I had the
So
curse, so
you
every vote was times two. So
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
yeah,
Was last night she said it? You know what? Do you ever watch Mel? Do you ever watch that? You remember Mel from Jimmy's, and then she went off and had her own channel?
who me? Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah, you do remember her? Of course you
Hmm.
do. You were up on panel with her a lot, weren't you?
Yeah,
So, do you ever go to her channel and watch her channel?
I didn't know she had a channel.
Wow, she has her own channel. She left Dolly Vision, but she started her. She was on panel with Stone but Not Alone. Remember that guy, Stone but Not Alone?
Yeah, yeah.
He ended up leaving he and his wife broke up probably over
Oh,
Mel. And now he
No
hasn't made
way.
yeah, yeah. They broke up. He was treating her like shit on panel. And he came over to my panel and harassed me. And they were age shaming a bunch of women, and that really pissed me off. And I was defending all the old ladies that they were body shaming, because I was like, that's really stupid to body shame people because of their old age. Because everyone's going to get older if they're lucky enough to live a lot, to live and get old and be miserable.
Be miserable, yeah.
Well, it's pretty
I
rough
got that
getting old.
down.
You getting down?
No, I said I got that down, being
Yeah,
miserable.
I mean, it sucks getting older. It just absolutely sucks, and it ain't for sissies. And
Right.
but
Just
I've
a Social Security letter yesterday.
You did?
Yeah. So as soon as I turn 62, I can start getting some money.
Really?
Yeah. Don't you get money when you're 62?
I mean, they say that, but they say if you wait till you're 67, you get even more money. Thanks, Amanda. Good to see
But
you, hon.
if you wait till you're 70, you get even more. But then how long are you going to live after that, right?
Well, Richard, okay, so Richard Hart, who sends me the roses, he waited and kept on working till he was 67, and now he's got this extra money. That's why he buys me roses. He's like, I got all this extra money. I don't know what to do with it. I'm like, I'll take it. You can buy me roses. I need roses, and he does. But because he
Wait,
got this extra money. But he waited to get it. Are you gonna take your
you
money, or
like $100 a year.
that's all?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I think it's more than that. It's
Mine, I'm
definitely more than $100 a year if you wait till you're. Well, you got to ask Richard. Is he still here? Nicole says I messaged the Stone channel, never sent a pic, never asked for a photo or his name, but Mel accused me of being too personal with Stone. I left. It was too much. Right. Well, a lot of people who left her channel told me a lot of different things behind, and then she does plot against people that she's mad at. And this whole thing with the drug deal and the package. What do you think about the whole thing with Ann Horn? Mab, do you hear about that?
um, just kind of bits and pieces. I don't really know what's going on. I know that, like, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on there, and I got
Stay
enough
out
problems.
of it.
I got enough
Well,
real life. I got enough real life problems.
yeah. So
So
Richard says he waited till 70. So what's the price? What's the pay?
I got
The
my thing
pay.
right here. It's like it goes up. If I wait till I'm 63, it goes up $130. 64, it goes up another $140. 65,
Per year or per month?
200. $200 if you wait till from 64 to 65, it goes up another 200. So it's like 100, 200, and then if I wait till I'm 70, I'll get like 36.27. But
A
if I
month, not a year. It's per
no,
month.
it's a month, yeah.
Yeah, Katie says it's per month.
But you gotta, when do you need your money, and how much is your money worth in 2 years
Right,
as it's worth now,
right.
So Mrs. Mab wants me to do it as soon as possible. So
She does?
yeah, because she's
Even
younger than me. She's 7 years younger.
she wants you to get their social security as soon as possible,
Yeah,
even though it's less money.
yeah.
I heard it's not that much.
What's that?
I heard it's not that much that you can't really live on it.
Oh no, you can't even. Especially here, it's like grocery money.
Yeah. Thank you, hon.
Yeah.
Um, but well, I'm 62 as of today. So, I mean,
Shoot,
I
the
didn't
mail
get
by
any,
now.
I didn't get any mail. Well, I haven't checked my mail. When did you get this today? Or when did you get this?
I think yesterday or the day before.
Oh, really? Wow.
I haven't worked. Well, I was working at the time I got the operation.
Which was 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
It was a year and 18 months ago. Well, no. It was like 22 months ago, I guess.
He says you get 33%
Yeah.
more. That's a lot. That's a lot. Thanks, AK. Good to see you again, hon. Stiggy says she took mine at 62 retirement and still earned money. I hear that the new age will be 55.
55.
Really?
Wish I
So
was getting
young.
5.
Literally insane. Wow.
Do it.
Wow. Scammed 25,000 and more. Who did? Uh so have you noticed that no one's heard anything from Paper Cut Tina?
What's that?
Have you noticed that Paper Cut Tina has been totally silent?
I haven't gotten any notifications or anything. Did
Truth
something
Seeker
happen with
came
mom?
into Matthew's chat and said that she's taking a break.
Yeah.
Her mom, something happened, right?
Well, her mom had a stroke, and a heart attack, and her sister's dying of cancer.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
So that's a lot. And so, she just, but I think some people were feeling upset that she didn't explain why she was just gone silent. They felt like because people were really worried about her,
Yep.
because she just seemed to disappear and there was no word to anybody, and people were pretty upset.
Hmm.
Um, but there was a cop, there was a wellness check, and she answered the door, and they saw the kids and everything, and she seemed fine, so I guess she's okay. And people were I was worried about her. I wasn't even talking to her. And I was like, where is she? She doesn't just not show up. She's always, she likes to be out, out there.
Hmm.
And people were very worried about her because she just normally is out there explaining what's going on and telling everybody everything. And her channel was people. She was losing subs, and that was upsetting her.
Sorry.
And that's very depressing. And I understand that because when you lose subs, you do feel bad. If you don't need it, it's best to take it at 62. Well, that's interesting you say that, Richard, because Richard definitely did wait. He waited 8 years. I thought you took it at 67, Richard, but he says he took it at 70.
We
So
kind of
why do
need it.
you?
We kind of need it now, and then when Mrs. Mab gets to that age, then we'll get more. See, so at least we have a rental in Soquel. We have a 1 bedroom and a studio that we're renting out. So we should be okay. We've, got savings and stuff like that.
Yeah, you guys have some money. You're not poor.
We don't really have cash money, but we have property, real estate.
That, but that that earn that but it does it earn money? The property?
The one that we're
Yeah,
renting out.
yeah. Even though
Yeah.
you got your taxes to pay and all that stuff. So where you live, are you fine when it comes to the fires? I mean, those fires up in Chico,
Yeah.
that scares the shit. My daughter just left that area. Thank God. And
Where's
also she told me
that?
she was up in Chico.
Oh, they had the Paradise Fire there a while back, which is
And they
right.
just they're having a big fire now. Huge
It's
fire.
nuts.
300,000 acres have burnt. More
They
than
just went through
but
that with the Paradise Fire.
yeah, they just that was 3 years ago. They're going through that again. Same freaking thing. How's all these
My
houses burnt?
where I live is pretty good because just not too far from me is like big strawberry fields and blackberry fields and farming of berries. Driscoll Strawberry is the headquarters. It's like 5 minutes away from my house.
Really?
Mm,
And they have a little
I'll be
Wow.
store in there.
sneaking over there all the time.
You get the best berries ever there.
Wow, I just had this incredible four-berry pie made by the famous Moody's Diner.
And
And
then street, and there's always some people on the side of the road selling like strawberries and blueberries, blackberries, and all kinds of stuff.
yeah. So you're not smelling the fire.
No, I'm like hours away south
Okay.
because this is like Chico is like a couple hours north of San Francisco. And San
Yeah.
Francisco is a couple hours north of me is San Francisco, so
Mm-hmm.
like 4 hours away from there.
So you don't really get affected by that because they have constant fires up there. I mean, it's like every
We had
3 years.
one fire where the guy with all the firewood that had 5 acres of piled up trees. They had been piling up for year after year after year. That whole thing caught on fire.
Oh my God.
I did
Ooh.
a live about it and stuff.
Wow. Have you been doing lives?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, a lot of people stopped. Tina stopped. You haven't been doing them. I
My
cut way
Facebook
back
just,
because it was just too hard and whatever. When I got porn bombed, and
oh,
I
you got
really,
bummed?
oh, I got porn bombed by Lionel. You know who Lionel is?
No.
He's this
I've
guy
heard.
from South Africa, and he is sort of he's like a troll of mine. He loves to hate me and hates to love me or whatever, and he's kind of crazy. He's a big he was a big drug user. I think he's gotten kind of crazy. He likes to drink, so he when he gets so he can be nice, but when he starts drinking, he turns into a monster.
Mm.
And but anyway, he I let him up on panel. I've known him for years, but we fight. He's always mean to me. And then he porns bombs me. I kind of egged him on. I just didn't think he'd really do it. And the roof never got fixed when all this fundraisers were put. She got buckets everywhere. Oh God. I mean, hey, cracking asses. I haven't seen you in a long time, hon. I haven't done like a normal panel or had a normal channel. It's just been weird lately. I've been streaming from my phone and I end up getting all these people from all over the world that I don't know. But then I do get more subs. And but anyway, it's just like my whole thing changed. Like after he porn bombed me, all of a sudden I couldn't post on Team Rose for 2 weeks. And I was getting a lot of hate as well as a lot of love. And the hate was just really getting me down. And Mel from the UK was one of the people that was really coming after me. And the whole thing with the drug deal and my address being searched and used, that shit really psyched me out. And I
Yeah,
just was like, you
that's
know,
too real, man.
yeah, that's
Especially
when
when when it's federal. That's
yes,
federal.
that's a federal offense. Exactly.
That's federal
And
charges.
yeah, like it could have been like they admitted doing it. So it's like, why are you admitting this? But because you're incriminating yourself. But I could have been fucked. And it
Yeah,
really scared the shit out of me what they did. And I thought Mel was lying, but then I found out it was true. And I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? What are people doing? Why are people doing this shit? And
What did they do?
they these three girls who at the time didn't like me, and I didn't know they didn't like me. I met them on Dolly Vision. One of them was Beachy. Beachy was would if you wanted a joint or something, she'd send it to you, or if you wanted some pills or something, she'd send it to you. And Richard says I have SS 401k, two company pensions, annuities plus investments. That's why Rose gets roses.
Must be nice, Richard.
Richard managed his money very well. He did really well. And Richard's alive. I mean, it's amazing that he's alive because his family, it's like Richard broke the curse. I'm a curse breaker too. Um
I hope I am also.
so what happened was Mel didn't like me because I was questioning the whole male female thing because I was told I just wasn't sure. So I was questioning it. So she got really upset with me. So she had Beachy or somebody decided, and Beachy did do it, to use my return address on this package that was sent to the UK with a joint and some pills in it. And if it had gotten caught by the post office and opened, and they saw the drugs in there, because the UK is very strict on drugs, and pot included, being shipped into their country from us or anywhere else. And so they used my name, my address, which they looked up as the return address. And I asked Beachy if did she do this, and she said no, and I believed her. And we talked for 3 hours, and then Ann Horn said, "Oh no, they did do it. They definitely did it." So I was really shaken by that. I mean, that was like,
Did anybody
when
call you or anything? No. Authorities?
no, I mean because Mel received the package and opened it. So no, the cops didn't find it, neither did the post office. So thank God she got her package, and she got her goodies, and but the thing was, it was that the fact that they did do that with my address really had me upset and very shaken. And I thought, oh my God, maybe I shouldn't be on this fucking platform anymore. I got a grandson, I got kids, I got people I care about.
Yeah.
And, it's like I'm in danger here. I've got people who really play dirty. It's one thing to have people calling CPS. That's really bad. And calling the cops on you and having them come to your door. I consider that absolutely, I will never be friends. If you call the cops on me, if you call CPS on my family, I will never be friends with that person. So them doing that made me really upset. Hi, Tattooed Rebel. Good to see you, hon. How you doing? You guys want to say hi? You want to come up and say hi? So that really had me. So then I was like, wow, maybe I'm. So that really set me back. I was like, I don't know what the fuck. If this is how people are going to act, maybe I really need to be not doing this. So I just really cut back on my lives. I just tried to just disengage these people and their frenzy, their hate frenzy, and trying to ruin. And Mel said many times she wanted me taken off of YouTube, and she wanted me, basically killed. Basically,
It's crazy how stuff can blow up on.
it's when people get full of hate, and then they take it to the
Yep,
street, and they go and they make it, and they go and they want you dead because you said I was raised with so much verbal abuse that I'm used to it. I mean, I was raised with so much emotional and psychological and verbal abuse in my own family by my own mentally ill siblings that I can take a lot and still, I mean, I'm not, you call me a man, I don't give a fuck. I will laugh.
exactly.
I will laugh that off. That's a joke to me. And I will, to me, that's a trolling thing that I can easily battle away. It's like, oh yeah, bring it. I don't give a fuck about that. What I don't like is you calling the cops on me.
Mm.
That's what killed my relationship with Tina. I'm not going to put up with that. If you're a cop caller and you want to engage cops in our relationship, we're not going to have a relationship. That's just how I feel, because I don't trust cops. I don't like them. I know there's some good ones, but there's just too many bad ones. I don't want them coming to my door. And if you're gonna send guys with guns to my door that I don't know about their mental illness. I don't know if they're secretly criminals. I don't know jack shit. I know that there's a lot of bad ones. I do know that. And I also know that sometimes they pick a fight with me in my own town. So when somebody sends local cops to my door, that's the end of the relationship, Burger
Yeah.
sleuth.
Or
And so that's just like the way I feel. And so when she did that, it was like, it's one thing to, so the cop calling is really bad in my book. That's a big offense. But to use my name on a box full of drugs and to try to incriminate me in case you get caught, that is just fun. But then she would have gotten caught too. The thing is that Mel would have gotten caught as well. If I, if that's why it was so stupid what their plan was to use me. And these girls, I didn't think Beachy and I even had a problem. I thought we were friends. I really thought that everybody, on Turtle Gang, that I did not have any conflict with, we were fine. The only ones I had conflict with were Avery Shannon and Fake Saint Mo, and a couple of the mods here and there, but nothing super big. Those two were the biggest the biggest culprits for me personally. Then when Tina unfortunately lost her mind and was started calling cops and freaking out, it was just like, oh shit. She's off. She's getting pushed over the edge. I got to back off. I got to back the way the fuck off. I just got to get I'm just going to stop posting. I'm just going to take away my energy and just stop feeding these beasts. Unfortunately, the people that love and enjoy my channel don't get me, but these beasts are not going to get me. I'm just going to say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm off. I'm out of here. You guys are getting nothing. I'm not going to give you anything to feed off of. So it just really derailed me. Richard says he's 80 in January. All the men died early in my family. I broke the curse. Yes, Richard broke the curse. Richard, you and I broke.
Absolutely.
You are
Right on.
awesome. Richard has had a very traumatic life. I don't know if you remember hearing about his life, but you and Richard should be friends, Mab. You're both good men, and Richard's top notch, and you are too. He's just a great guy. And Richard when he was a kid lived in Belfast, Maine, because he lost his little brother, or his older brother, who died at 7, got hit by a train. His parents fell apart, and he ended up going and living with his grandmother in a third on the in a cold water flat in one of the old buildings that I walk by every day. So he knows Belfast like the back of his hand the way I do, and that's what brought us together. And also he's Norwegian, and I am too. Hey Atticor, good to see you, hon. How are you doing, babe? Do you want to come up and say
Cool.
hi? I know I haven't seen Atticor in a while. It's great to see her. Yes, let's wish all us Leos happy birthdays. Now, you're 60, you're 62, or you're gonna be 62, Mab.
Oh, B62,
When's your birthday?
November 25th.
Ah, so November 25th. So what
Right.
sign are you?
That's my
Thanksgiving.
mommy's birthday.
Oh wow.
Sagittarius.
You were Lemon says Team Rose. I was brought up the same way with my siblings' mental games. Yeah, I was raised by a bunch of narcissists, bipolar narcissists, and it was really hard to navigate. I can't believe I'm even remotely normal, if that even is a thing. So I'm used to fuckery, and I'm used to being bullied. So it's hard to, you know what I mean? I don't like being bullied online, but I can take a lot. But I don't what I can't take is people calling cops on me and people calling, and then people do they were looking up my address. I mean, Lionel loves to shit on me, but he does it on his YouTube channel only. He doesn't send me shit. He doesn't look up my address. He doesn't do anything like that. He just loves to hate me from afar and bitch about me and make up shit. And I hate what he does. But he's not mailing me shit and trying to manipulate me into agreeing to accepting some weirdo gift or anything. He's not doing shit like that. And so his version of trolling is favorite memory of with Team Rose. Please share, says Joe. Joe, you need a wrench. I gotta give Joe a wrench. It's automatic jail time for crossing the border with drugs, says Nicole. Yeah, UK takes that shit seriously. And it was really risky what she did. Oh, did 3. Dave still in the chat? How you doing, Dave? When Team Rose, her tank top with Team Rose, I was
Hey,
sold. Hey,
my face isn't doing well tonight.
I gotta get you I'm launching my t-shirts map, so now I'm gonna have a we object to bullshit hashtag Team Rose male t-shirt and a female tank top. I gotta get one for both you guys.
Sweet.
Yeah. So I made a package of 48. So the first 48 people who order the shirt, or um and if
Troll in
not,
your chat there, Rose.
what?
You got a troll in your chat there,
Who's the troll?
all the way at the bottom.
All the way at the bottom.
Stop scamming for money.
Oh, let me see it.
Huh?
Oh, okay. Ban user. Okay, thank you. There we go.
Okay.
What's Dave saying? Can you see Dave? You can see Dave Mab, right? And Luna,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
Aw, thank you. Rose of my heart, Katie, you're so sweet. One thing
But
I felt really good about Katie because I gave her some. She felt like she got her fire back from some of my rants. She started feeling all passionate again, and that felt really good.
I think I'm gonna
Um,
put down.
okay, hon. Well, let's talk again. Okay, it's good to
Yeah,
see you. You look good. Yeah,
I
let's
feel
get
pretty
together
good.
again.
My
Yeah.
hand and my face.
Aw.
But I'm gonna get my hand done in about a
Wow.
month or two, something like that.
That's wild. So it's a different doctor or a different surgeon?
Just get like carpal tunnel. They just kind of move the nerve to a different place.
Yeah. I did get the book about Belfast history, Richard. Now I was gonna send it to you, but I was also thinking about going through it on a live and having everybody see it. What do you think? Richard, when's your birthday? I think it's in January, but I could be completely wrong. I know, all those flowers he sends. Are we pulling an all-nighter? Oh God, we gotta wonder about that. But I might do another live today. So my birthday just started. Oh my God, it's
Oh,
102. It's 103. Oh shit, I gotta light the candles. You wanna light the candles with me before you go down? I gotta make a birthday wish.
sure.
All right, good. Wait, let's light the candles and then I'll let you go. But let's do this first because it's almost my actual birthday, guys. It's almost my actual friggin' birthday because I was born at 1:04 a.m. So let me
You
stick
got one.
around. Let me
You got
just
one
do.
minute.
All right, I got 1 minute.
Yeah.
All right, okay. I want my wish to come true. So everybody, wish my wish comes true. My wish is that What is my wish? Help me out with my wish, guys. What should my
Everybody
wish be?
nice to one another on YouTube.
What is it?
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah.
Everyone love each other on YouTube.
I know. Everyone
Yeah.
be nice to each other on YouTube. Oh, Mel, I love you, darling. Please be nice to me. Please stop using my name in drug deals, please, doll.
Yeah. If we don't like each other, just don't worry about it. Be courteous with each other.
Mm-hmm.
You might end up finding out you actually like that person.
I know. I love people who use my name in drug deals. They're like the best people. Just
Aren't they?
send me some good drugs and send me some legal drugs, and we'll all get along just fine. Oops. Um. All right, guys, we're getting close to this wish. All children are safe, happy, and healthy on this damn planet. How about that?
There's a good one.
Yeah, there's a good one. I wish that all children would be safe, happy, and healthy on this planet. That's what I wish. I'm going to do this. I wish that all children were safe, happy, and healthy on this planet. It's like I wish this every year. I wish that our planet was back to its original beautiful, gorgeous blueprint. Um, I wish that this gorgeous planet was not infected by AI anymore and it was restored to its original beautiful gorgeous plan and that there's no more um greed and fuckery running the planet anymore. We object to
No more.
fuckery.
Absolutely reject fucker.
We object to fuckery, guys. We're gonna make a new T-shirt that says "We object to fuckery." So the guys, first 48 people who buy a T-shirt get a special gift or something from me. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I'm gonna do something special. So here is the infamous watermelon cake, guys, and we are gonna make our wish. All children are safe, happy, and healthy on this planet, and because we object to fuckery, we restore our beautiful planet to its original goal, its original blueprint. Okay, guys. All
All
right.
right.
All right. Let me blow out the candles, baby. Ready? Set. Everybody wish. My wish comes true. Happy birthday, Leo. Love you.
Happy birthday.
Did it.
Happy
Did
birthday.
it. Did it. Did it. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to
To
you.
me. Doobie 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 dee dee.
That day.
Bobby dubby 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 doo doo.
Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to me and
you.
all the other Leos in the world and all the other people turning 62 this year and all the other people who were born in 1962. Hell yeah. All children are safe, happy, and healthy on this planet. Hell yeah, guys. I think we're going to pull this bitch off. You're older than wiser than me? Oh, cool. I love people who are older and wiser than me.
Me
Fuckery
too.
isn't love. No, it's not. Fuckery isn't love, says. No, hey, Babaloo. Good to see you, honey. Thanks for your nice comment. Let me get out of solo so I can bring you guys back. Exit solo. There they are.
All right.
Thanks, guys. All right, doll. Good to see you, hon.
It's good to see you. Good to see all you guys in chat.
Yes, it's nice. It's
Perhaps,
like old times. It's like a slice of our old life back in the
yeah,
day.
I'm hoping this starts feeling better.
I know. Let's pray for you. Oh, I should have prayed for you.
Oh, I'm
I should have
glad.
prayed for. I'm gonna pray for you
There's
later.
belated wishes.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna do I can do a second cake today, and there's 24 hours in a day, so I can do a late night live as well, and I can wish for your health. Maybe
I
I'll do
pray,
another
I
cake
pray
tonight.
all the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another cake and wish for everybody's good health later tonight. How about that? You want to come back later tonight, maybe?
Tonight?
Well, like in 10 hours, like in 12, like
Oh, in 10 hours it'll
you know what I
be.
mean? Like it's the beginning of the day for me, so it's the beginning of today, and then it's in 14 hours it'll be, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So come back later tonight. Maybe I'll try to do
Okay.
another YouTube live, and we'll do some wishes on everybody's health because we
Sounds
all
good.
need some friggin' wishes on that. You know?
Amen.
Yeah. So come back. We'll do something else.
All right, ladies.
All right, doll. Good to see
All
you. Love
right.
you.
Take care, Mab.
I
Yeah. Take
will.
care, Matt. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Love
Love you
you too, bud.
guys.
Peace.
Big
See you
kiss.
around.
It's good to see you, good the map. Now, if only Richard could get his sound okay. Um. Yes, I love seasoned ladies who are older and wiser than me. I adore. Do you want to come up? Who wants to come up? Thank you. A long life? As long as it's healthy and not in agonizing pain, I'll take it.
Yeah, exactly.
There's just so much pain
Exactly.
and yeah. But I wish I'd thought of that. I mean, my health's been pretty much better. I've been a lot better. I'm exhausted a lot, but I'm not in the agonizing pain I used to be in. Thank you, Joe. I gotta give Joe a wrench, you know? Um, so, so anyway, yeah, what else? So what else, Luna, since I got you up here? Ah, oh, Atticor, you're funny as hell. Who wants wrenches? I should give wrenches to people. I know, I feel like giving wrenches to people. Baba, Arabic father. Happy birthday. Thank you, hon. I'm useless with a wrench. That's what I like about you. I don't want you to do anything with the damn wrench. You're sweet, Joe. Who is this cute cutie pie Joe? She's so cute. I'm gonna go to her channel. She's so
Yeah.
sweet. There she is. I'm gonna sub you up. I'm subbing you up, Joe. Here's Joe's channel. I'm gonna sub you up. She only got 3 subscribers. Now she's got 4 subscribers.
Yeah.
Um Yeah, that's cute. So who else? Oh, Dolly Vision's live? Oh my God. Oh my God, he's doing a true crime open discussion. Wow, he went straight from Turtle Island
Ooh.
to a live on Dolly Vision. And he's talking top cases with Dolly. Where's the baby? Oh wow. Wow. Let's see what he's doing. Um I don't even recognize half the people in there. I know some. Oh, I see some people. Yeah. So today I'm gonna get a mani pedi, or I'm gonna get a pedi. Where my daughters and I are gonna go get some kind of spa treatment. I think my son-in-law might as well. And what else are we gonna do? We're gonna have cake. We're probably
Awesome.
gonna. We might go to the Samoset, which is a beautiful resort kind of near where I live, about 8 minutes away. And we might walk the breakwater. I don't know. There's a lot of things we can do. There's a really cute little beach right around the corner from my house. Is Rapper here? What happened to you when you were our bodyguard? I am better with a hammer, says Atacor. Like my dad. You have 4 subscribers now, babe. You guys can sub up to Joe if you want. Kate, anybody, all you guys. Luna, are you doing a channel still?
Yeah, but I just haven't really done anything. My computer is not set up here yet, and I just have my phone and tablet, and I tried to do a couple of them, but I just can't sit still. There's too much to do. This lady was also a hoarder. She's got collectibles like you wouldn't believe.
Really?
She had a shopping issue. She tried to order $400 drapes while I
Wow.
was here with her. I told her absolutely not, Betty.
Wow. It's
Mom, you
crazy.
don't need those drapes. These are fine. She tried to fight me on it. When she had to have something, she had to have something.
And who is this?
These are friends of mine for, I don't know. I know David and I have known each other for about 30 years. David and I used to bowl, and then he's the oldest friend that's still alive. Everybody else that I was close to died already.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
It's hard to find new friends,
Mm-hmm. I know. You know what the thing is that you got to be best friends with yourself. That's my biggest message.
Yeah,
That when you become best friends with yourself, you're fine no matter what. I mean, in real life, I mean, I feel like if you can be your own best friend and your own best supporter and your own best champion, you're going to be sitting pretty. Cuz you're always with yourself. And if you get along with yourself, you're going to be fine. If you're beating yourself up, if you're negative to yourself, if you're counting on other people that you can't really count on, you're in a worse position. But if you're really solid with yourself, you can be alone, you can enjoy your own company, you know, you're doing good. That's a strong position. And I really learned that because you know what? Honest to God, I was pretty much abandoned by so many people. I kind of had to rely on myself. And then I just got so rejected. I mean, it was like going through this big karmic rejection by an abandonment because I think everybody on this planet is dealing with abandonment issues. And mine really manifested when my mom was dying. I just could not get anyone to help me. And I was really alone taking care of her. And it was really lonely. And I felt like I just couldn't, no one would spend time with me and my mom. Our mom, she had 6 kids, 5 were living. You're going to York Beach in Maine? Oh boy. Oh my goodness, I should try to. That's so cool. York Beach is fantastic, Katie. That's awesome. You're gonna cut your hair? That's a huge big deal, Katie. That is a huge big deal. You're your best friend? I believe that. Richard's very solid. He's very solid. He's not, you know, and this is the thing is that when you get abandoned by everybody or you feel betrayed, you're forced to get to know yourself, become your own best friend. And or
Hmm.
you know, you have a
Yeah,
cottage
you're the only one that can pat your back and say it's going to be okay.
and believe it, you know. I prefer my own company. I like to exactly like I really learned to be alone. And I enjoy being alone. And I'm so damaged in a way I feel like I have to be alone in order to just because I'm like hiding so much or like managing so much of my internal stress. I don't want to put that on other people. So that means when I'm around other people, I have to really cope, manage it. If I can't lean on them or bring it, I have to hide it. Or it's hard to find new friends when you get older. You're right, Rose. And yet, you could find a bunch of older friends. Like, my best friends are moving to Canada. I only have two more friends. Wow, that are like me, says Writer Spark. Alexander came in here, but I ended up turning. I had another live going, and then I saw that Turtle Gang was Turtle Island was on, and I totally forgot. So I ended the live to go kind of hang out there a little bit, but then I just was like, I got to do my own live. And also Turtle Island, um, is depressing sort of because people are kicking each other off an island, which I find sort of negative. Do you watch Turtle Island, Luna?
I have not watched it faithfully.
Mm-hmm. Nobody can hurt you when you're with yourself. Exactly. And that is like the ultimate. I don't know if you ever watched those videos about stoicism and sort of stoic philosophy. And they say that when you're really if you're really solid with yourself, other people's anything isn't going to bother you. That's like the goal is to be where you're so comfortable within yourself that no matter what anybody else says, it just doesn't bother you. Thank you, Joe. Rose has a beautiful soul and is beautiful outside. Once you get her, you get it. Some take longer. That's funny. Thanks, Joe. Joe's so sweet. I don't think I will be okay. I want to run away or I will be scared or scarred, says Writer Spark. Wow. It took years before I got to that place. I'm finally there. You helped me with that, and Tashi too. Aw, I'm happy that I did. That's powerful. Honestly, guys, this is my biggest lesson. It's one of my biggest lessons. I feel like all 12 of my sub personalities are getting along. And it took a long time. We used to fight. We used to just not understand each other fully, but now we understand each other. So Dave is still here, and it feels good. I feel like I've integrated myself. I feel like I'm very integrated. And we have a good
That's a
time.
good thing.
Yeah, it's a
I
big
I
growth.
I kind of have to agree with you, but I think I only have three.
As long as you're all getting along, that's what really matters. You got,
Exactly.
you got the Trinity.
Yep. And as long as I can keep control of them.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen Undercover Mermaid. She kind of stopped coming over here. Or she didn't stop coming over, but she wasn't coming over. Yeah, so what happened with you and Mermaid, Dave? She was really, really, really sad when Dave wasn't coming up. I gotta get the quads running. I gotta get the Kawasaki motorcycles running. I gotta make sure everything's a big house. Wow, these crazy wild comments. Dave, do you want to come up at all, or are you just horsing around? Are you just like running around from different chats? Oh, maybe he told me he's not courting you anymore, Rose. Who? Who's not courting me? Who? Are you talking about Alexander? I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to be all by myself in this big place. That's cool. It's a great time to get to know yourself. Rose, Dave said his best friend is his right hand.
Oops.
So Dave. Yeah, what? Let me read this. What is Dave? Is Dave saying anything? Um Turtle Gang. I should give her a wrench. Turtle Gang. Where's Dave? I don't see his comments. Oh, three dot Dave. There he is. My best, my oh, there he is. My best friend is my right hand. Let's go. Yeah, typical. Show us what you're talking about. I'll come up on panel. Me and Luna go way back, says Dave. Do you and Dave go way back, Luna?
I guess.
Well,
I've known you, Dave, the Three Dot Dave, since I've been watching Dolly. So that's been, oh, well, it's been 3 years because it was before summer.
Summer Wells
Yeah, yeah,
or
I've been
Summer?
watching Dolly since before Summer Wells went missing. Before he actually got into the true crime, I caught him at the end.
Well,
Or,
Jimmy was
or
Jimmy
was
was.
it during?
Oh, my brain.
Maybe it was during. It was during. I'm sorry.
It
During
was
Summer
during. Oh my God, my brain's shutting. My brain's shutting down. I probably should go to sleep.
Wells. Uh-oh.
Don't
Me
shit.
too.
I
It's
know.
almost
Yeah.
1:30.
Yeah, and I got my grandson, and he's a lot of energy, and during the
Oh my
day, and
goodness, yes.
I got to be
Mhm.
like mentally alert to help take care of him. He's a wild child. Rose, what is that thing you use on your lips and face? I need to find it. Oh, you do.
Me
And my
too. I
goodness,
wanted to find
Megas.
it too.
Oh, it's not cheap, Turtle Gang. It's not. What I get is Boomstick. It's not cheap. Boomstick. You got to get it though. You got to get it. It's so good. It's so good. Boomstick. Yeah, Boomstick. So I'm really excited that you guys can now buy t-shirts if you want them. Some people do. And I finally got a t-shirt and I'm going to get more merch and I'm going to do mugs and I'm going to do other stuff. And I might even buy some of these myself and send them to people because it's a really good price. They're less than 20 bucks. The men's shirt's like 10 bucks and the female shirt's 19.50 or something. So I think that's pretty good for a t-shirt. I know you can
Oh
get t-shirts.
yeah.
Don't you think so? I thought that was a pretty
Oh
for
yeah.
especially
It's
for
way
one that
cheaper than
shows.
anybody else is selling them.
That's what I know. Most people are selling them for $27. And these are
Mm-hmm.
really cute, nice tanks. They're soft and they're flattering, and they're cute. And then the men's shirt is really soft and nice. And I think I'm gonna do a live about just the shirts. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna model. I mean, I model it all the time anyway, but I'm gonna model it. Kylie, Turtle Gang says, I remember now. Three Dot Dave, I think you spoke to me yesterday. Three Dot says, it's been 2 weeks since you looked at me. Music. What? Guys, if anybody's here that hasn't, oops, I gotta look at this chat. Hi, the German. Monkey ass, exploring with Demetrius. Hi, Demetrius. Are you the one that's friends with Tina? Hi, Team Rose. How are you? Good to see you. Are you the one that's friends with Tina, Papercut Tina, or Megan? Uh, the German. What's the Sigma? I'm back. Atacor wants Dave to hop on panel. Rose, is that a watermelon? Yes, it is. Where's Alexander or Kraken? Good to see you guys. Sub me up if you haven't. I'm just wondering if I should go to sleep
What
because
all that?
my brain is sort of melting. And I haven't been on too long. I've been on a couple of hours. Live 2 hours. Okay, that live was 2 hours. This live is 184 minutes.
Come on, boy.
Happy
Hurry up.
birthday, German. Happy birthday. Nothing compares to you. That's the lyrics that song's from. Okay, right. Happy birthday, German man. So he was what, on the 29th?
Come on, bub.
Good to see you, Nicole.
Come
Nice
here.
to have you here. Three Dots says, Stiggy, there will be nothing but calm in the universe, peace on earth. Let's go. Dave's on Molly.
Come here.
I can always tell when Dave's on Molly. Well, I could have a smoke and then go to bed. I don't know. What should I do? I don't know what to do. Free side, free side.
You
I
know,
mean, I feel bad. What?
Molly Golightly came back to YouTube.
She did?
Yeah. What's her channel
Really?
name?
She
Yeah,
what?
I'm trying to think what her channel name is.
It's not. Is it? It's not Molly Golightly.
Uh-uh.
Thank you, Adacor. I hope. I think I'm gonna have a good year. I think I am gonna do another live today. I think. World War II, says the German man. Turtle Gang says, I wish you and Tina still loved each other. Everything has changed everywhere. I just love everyone. I know. It's weird. Who's a freak? Adacor says she's a freak. Who's a freak?
Come here.
Oh, MGL is a freak?
Oh, she's a
She's
wild woman.
she's been back for a few months. So
Uh-huh.
what's her take on things? What's she talking about?
Old
Oh,
stuff.
you're gonna write me a new happy birthday song? A different happy birthday song to the normal one. Oh, that sounds nice. Thank you. Who's Writer's Spark?
Do you want me to
Um,
do you want me to tell you the name of her channel?
sure.
It's Go Harder. Capital G, little O, capital HARDER.
Go capital. What's the word? Go
It's
harder?
uh-huh.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Really? Thank you, Babalu. Good to see you, honey. Yeah, go harder? Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, she's obviously not going to try to go and monetize, but
She's not?
she's talking about, well, she's been talking about um what's that kid's name from the boy band? Nick Carter, because there was a big lawsuit or charges or something like that brought up against him for stuff he did when they first started the boy band with their fan base and blah blah blah. Anyhow,
Wow.
and then she talked a little bit about like some other creators that she, from the past, the OG stuff.
Go
She looks a lot
harder?
better. Last time I seen her, she was huge, getting big, but
Really?
she's lost some weight. She looks a lot better.
Oh, wow. She gained a bunch of weight.
I
Well,
thought
she was
she was
eating
gaining some weight.
constantly. Oh my God. I was amazed that she could get away with constantly eating and not gaining weight. I mean, it was like, how the hell is she eating during every live nonstop? You know? So maybe when she was, but then didn't she go to Kick or some other platform?
Hmm.
Did you
Yeah.
follow her on any of that?
Well, not really.
Yeah, I'm not on Kick or any of that. I'm just sticking with
Mm-mm.
YouTube. I mean, it's just easier. It's just enough. It's enough to deal with on all these platforms. I mean, I can't deal with any more than that. You know, I used to be really heavily into Facebook. And Facebook is the only other thing I do besides I mean, I could do Instagram and all this, and I do have a TikTok account, and I just can't get it. I mean, just all this posting. I don't know. I sort of like staying a little small. I like growing and everything, but I don't I just part of me's afraid to get too big because you just get you can become a nightmare.
Hmm.
Just like even the things with the people that I've dealt with that are coming after me or looking up my address or fucking with me. There is no reason for those women to hate me. They just hated me because Mel hated me. Those three
Yep.
women ended up liking me. And those three women, when
Hmm.
they left her, literally came over here and were like, "We actually really like you, Rose." And we, you know, it's like, and they're like, "We hate Mel and we love you," and you know what I mean. It was like, and then she's like, "Oh, those women are trash. Those women are trash. You're trash for accepting them onto your channel after how they treated me." And I'm like, "Bitch, you treat me like shit." Like everybody,
Exactly.
like, you know.
It's like,
But then when I was upset, like I was like apologized. I mean, they were like not Beachy. Beachy denied it. But the other two were
mhm.
like, "Yeah, we were mean to you, Rose, and we feel bad, and you know, we are, you know, I mean, they're really nervous, and it was like, I mean, they were just like, oh, we just can't believe how evil she actually turned out to be. We can't take it anymore, and now she's gonna come after us." And they were waiting, and they were like, "Well, we don't care. We're just gonna have to deal with it, but we just don't want to do this anymore." And then she did go after them, and I only know YouTube from watching Jimmy. I had to join because I could not hit the like. Oh my god, you're funny. Turtle Gang's always so funny. You weren't that madly in love with PCT though. Too late, Rose. You're already big jelly belly. People can't go sit and spin. uh, Yes, Turtle Gang, we have to love each other, but it won't be easy because there is no trust. As sticky actions speak louder than words, but you are correct. Yeah, I still love people, but for my own safety, I just don't allow myself to trust people. You know what I mean? Just to, not that I can't enjoy them or love them or support them or care about them or learn from them or, you know, I still all of that. But do I trust? You can't really trust people because people just can't do by right by each other. We're all just a mess, you know. That doesn't mean we're bad people. I trust Richard. Like if you asked Richard to do something, he would do it. And if he said he was going to do it, he would do it. And there's certain people that are oh my god, I have to tell you this. This my accountant, this is the weirdest friggin' story. I had this accountant that saved my life because he was a good man. I was very stressed about money stuff. I really struggled with the whole IRS thing and just dealing with it, right? Well, this guy just had the right personality. He was just a really calm, grounded, cool, awesome dude. And he just had this way about him where he just made me feel supported and comfortable. And he also really explained everything to me. He talked to me for hours. Every time I had to do my taxes, I'd go in there and talk to him for a long time. We became good friends. He was a really wonderful guy. You're falling asleep. All right. I'm going to hopefully see you later, Richard. And I can't wait to get my roses, darling. I love you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Richard's the best.
That's
Richard is really a true blue guy. There's not too many of those. He is one. So we got one good, really awesome guy. No, it's a plane. No, it's a man. No, it's a stupid TikTok. You got one. It's from AK. Um,
good night, Richard.
Night, sweetheart. My Norwegian paramour. So, because Richard and I have known each other in a past life, I'm positive of that. And Richard and I are curse breakers, family curse breakers. So anyway, okay, so listen to this. So this guy is a Maine guy. He lives in Maine. He's a bit, you know, he's got his accounting company. He works his ass off. I think he's got 2 kids, and he's got some grandchildren, and he's got his wife. He adores his wife. He's true blue. He's not a cheater, not a player, not an asshole. Just a great freaking guy, like one of the few great guys, like Richard. And he goes to Hawaii at age 70. He loves Hawaii. He loves taking his family to Hawaii. He worked really, really hard, made enough money to be able to go on these vacations with his family. He goes once a year or whatever. So it's over the Christmas holiday. He goes to Hawaii with his whole entire family, right? They're there for like, I don't know, 10 days. And um And what happens is they have the whole vacation. The last day of the vacation, he's on the beach. He gets hit by a wave. The wave knocks him over, and he somehow falls in a weird way where he's paralyzed from the neck down.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, 70-year-old guy, otherwise in great health. Just a little couple things, but nothing big, you know, a little cholesterol or whatever. But he's really takes good care of himself. His wife took great care of him, and he was, and you know, from the net. This is the most bizarre thing to happen to a guy like this. This is the kind of guy you just would not expect this to happen. And Rose, Richard is the oh my God. You know what, Three Dot? You've got a lot of fucking nerve. Dave, you suck. Dave, you suck. Trust me. Oh yeah. Let's look at Dave. Dave. Okay, so listen to this. So he's in the hospital for 10 days and he dies. Now, I don't know if he didn't want to live because he didn't want to, he was paralyzed. Paralyzed
Right.
from the neck down. This is just not something you would ever expect this guy to go through. So he dies in Hawaii at the end of this vacation. And I didn't even know. And hi Charlotte, good to see you, honey. Dave, you're full of shit. Dave, you're full of shite. Yep. Good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you, honey. Fantasy Island. Yeah, Dave, I have a question. Who did Mel PT put up to send porn? No, she has a friend who did that. Yeah, isn't that wild, Max? So he dies at age 70, this guy who really meant a lot to me in my life. And I did not even know. I was so shut off from what was going on. I never read the local paper. I wasn't trying to be in contact. He was one of the few people that I stayed in contact with. Now, this happened in 2022. I just found out about it. I did not know. I did not go to his service. I should have gone. I should have known. They announced it in the paper, but they didn't send messages out. They didn't send like announcements to all his clients. He'd been retired for a while. So maybe that's part of it. But I mean, I said how's Dennis? I was asking the accountants because I mean, and they were like, "Oh, you didn't hear?" And then she launched into the whole story, and I was like, "Oh my God!" Yeah, I just could not believe it. I just could not believe it. So the thing is that you just don't know what's going to happen, guys. You know, you just don't know. Anything could happen. I mean, here he is on the beach during a vacation, and and he ends up getting. I mean, to be paralyzed from your neck down is pretty fucked up. That's some pretty fucked up shit. Very, very tough.
Well, look
Um,
what Christopher Reeves went through.
it was same thing. Totally crazy. Totally insane. I really, honestly can't believe what he. Yeah, I mean, you know, really nuts. Really nuts.
It's too bad.
Yeah. So we might go back up to Belfast tomorrow. Um, I'm not sure what we're doing. I got to figure out my day. I want to make it a meaningful day. Of course, everything is meaningful with my grandson, you know. I feel like if I try to go to sleep, I'm not even going to be able. Heavy melon looks like. Yeah, it's a big old watermelon. It's a small watermelon. It's a tiny little watermelon. It's a little cute watermelon. See, it's a little cute watermelon. It's not a big. It's not a big watermelon at all. Um. So, does anybody else want to come up? I should probably go to sleep. I guess Jimmy's doing a whole show, but I don't know. I just, everybody else in my family falls asleep at a normal hour, and I'm the crazy wackadoo up all night. You know?
Yeah, I haven't been staying up late, but
Yeah, he fell off a horse.
mm-hmm.
That's how he became
Christopher
paralyzed.
Reeves. Yeah.
Yeah, he fell off a horse, but how he became paralyzed is not clear. What do you mean? He fell off the horse, right? I mean, isn't that? And he snapped his neck.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he die?
Yeah, he did. He eventually died. It took a
Yeah.
while, but yeah, he eventually died.
Yeah, that poor guy. Can you imagine Superman being. Now,
I
this can
know.
happen to anybody. I mean, this is really, it just, the fact that this happened to this guy, this local accountant, this really decent, very wonderful guy. Um, thank you, Kylie. You're so sweet. Fell on his head. He lived about 10 years. I know. but trapped in that chair, and his wife took care of him. I think that Dennis, my accountant, I think he did not want people taking care of him like that. I don't think he wanted
Uh-uh.
to live a life just laying in bed all day. You know what I mean? Having everybody do all this shit. I just he wasn't gonna live like that. Yeah, he was a
Yeah,
show
and
jumper.
all the money that would take to, and at his age, he probably wouldn't have survived a long time anyways. Because that
At
you got to
70.
have all those tubes and everything to keep your, to keep your bladder and I'm sure that they got to help keep your, blood pressures and stuff like that. The
Yeah.
breathing, he probably
Yeah.
couldn't breathe on his own.
What did you not even know, Turtle Gang? She said she didn't even know. What did you not know? Anyways, it's 2:20. So, yeah, I'm hoping to do another live later tonight. Like I can do when, after the day and everybody's in bed, and I can come back up on, like 10 or whatever, 11, and then maybe I don't know. I don't know. We can talk again, you know. Anyways, good to have you guys here.
Oh, it's
Um
awesome. Thanks for having me up,
yeah, it's
sweetheart.
great to see you, hon. Let's talk again. We'll do another
Okay.
panel.
Okay.
All
Or
right,
you
hon.
can you can
What?
text me anytime
Yeah,
or
maybe I'll
call
talk.
me or whatever.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, babe. Love
All
you.
right. Love you too.
Talk to you soon, hon.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for being here, guys. It was really sweet. Really nice to see you. Appreciate you being here. Max says my former neighbor is a mountain climber. He was on a climb in Arizona and slipped on a rope. Oh boy. The brake failed. He slid 90 degrees to the ground. He lived. He lived. Did he get hurt? Oh my god. My son does a lot of stuff. He does a lot of crazy stuff. I'm gonna wait till this live is 222. It's almost there. Um Me too, Dee. It's really sweet that you were here, honey. It was a nice live. Made a nice birthday wish. We'll try to do some more birthday wishes. Oh, see 222. Look. Now if I can get this at 222, I'll probably keep going. I'm so crazy. But it'd be cool to have 222. Thank you, sweetheart. All right. I love you guys. He suffered a broken nose, and that's all? Damn. All right, love you guys. I'm gonna get off and I will be back later. Big kiss, guys. I'm taking this one down. Bam. Good. Thanks for being here, Tasha. I can't believe Maria wasn't here. I cannot believe Maria and Martin weren't here. But it is what it is. All right, guys. I love you, and I will be back. I'll be back later. Big kiss, guys.